The St. Louis Priory School, a Roman Catholic secondary day school for boys, is located on a sprawling 150 acres in suburban St. Louis, Missouri, within the Archdiocese of St. Louis. The school is run by the Benedictine monks of St. Louis Abbey as part of their religious ministry. History. The school was established in 1955, at the invitation of St. Louis Catholics, by monks of the Benedictine Ampleforth Abbey in Yorkshire, England. The corresponding Priory of St. Louis and Mary, a Benedictine monastery, was established at the same time. The Priory, which is a member of the English Benedictine congregation, became independent of Ampleforth in 1973, and was elevated to an abbey in 1989. The founding prior was author, monastic leader and former titular abbot of Westminster, Reverend Columba Carey Ellis. The founding headmaster was scholar and author Rev. Timothy Horner, OSB, who also founded the school's first athletic team, the Rebel Ruggers. The history of the monastery and school was chronicled by founding monk and original headmaster Fr. Timothy Horner, OSB, in his In Good Soil. The founding of the St. Louis Priory School 1954 to 1973. In this history, Horner describes the initial contact with the interested St. Louis Catholic layman, and explains the process of founding a new school in the English Benedictine congregation. Headmasters Rev. Timothy Horner, OSB 1955 to 1974. Rev. Paul Kidner, OSB 1974 to 1983. Rev. Finbar Dowling, OSB 1983 to 1992. Rev. Thomas King, OSB 1992 to 1995. Rev. Gregory Mormon, OSB 1995 to 2005, first Priory alumnus to join the monastery, class of 1976. Rev. Michael Brunner, OSB 2005 to 2012. Rev. Linus Dolce, OSB 2012 to 2014. Rev. Gregory Mormon, OSB 2014 present. Academics. Priory offers an education shaped by the Benedictine Order's tradition of Christian humanism, with particular attention to Roman Catholic theology, classical and modern foreign languages, English and American literature, mathematics and the natural sciences, history, computer science, and the fine arts. Students have the option to take up to 14 advanced placement courses, and honors classes begin in foreign languages in 8th grade, and in other fields beginning in high school. To graduate, students in their senior year must submit one of 3 types of theses: a research project, a work of creative writing, or a project in the visual or performing arts. Students must also participate in service to the community in order to graduate. According to a March 2011 issue of St. Louis Magazine, its ACT average test score of 31 ranked first among St. Louis area high schools. Extracurriculars. The Junior Engineering Technical Society hosts an annual competition, known as Teams, aimed at challenging high school students in grades 9 to 12 to work together as a team to apply knowledge learned in the classroom to real-world engineering scenarios. Priory has performed well over the years in this competition, including a national championship in 2000. There is a Robotics Club, the Rebels, that often does well in the annual local first robotics competition. In 2010, the team took second place at the St. Louis Regional Competition, and in 2011 the team was again successful, placing third. In 2013, the team won the Rockwell Collins Innovation and Control Award for their creative use of an overlay on the robot's camera to enable the human controller to scope targets more easily. Among Priory's extracurricular offerings is the art of calligraphy. The school has a calligraphy guild to which students may apply, and after demonstrating a certain level of proficiency, they may earn the title of master. Students can also learn the art of working with stained glass during their high school years. In addition, Priory serves as one of two St. Louis area sites for Aim High, a program that offers an academic and personal enrichment program for motivated middle school students from high-risk environments. The program involves Priory faculty members, parents and students. Sports. Priory is a member of the Suburban Metro League, which was reconstituted out of the former ABC League. Priory students are required to participate in a sport each of the 3 seasons. In the fall, the school offers cross-country, football, and soccer. In the winter, the school offers basketball, ice hockey, and wrestling. Students may choose to participate in the winter musical in order to fill their sports requirement. The ice hockey team is a club team that is not sponsored by the school or state. However, according to a rule change starting in the 2009-2010 school year, it now fulfills the sports requirement for the winter term. In the spring, the school offers golf, track and field, tennis, rugby, baseball, lacrosse, and ultimate frisbee. Although the school has racquetball and squash facilities, it does not field teams in these sports, nor does it have a swimming and diving team, as it once did. In the winter of 2004, the hockey team received a bid to play in the Wickenheiser Cup, a memorial tournament named for the late St. Louis Blues center Doug Wickenheiser. Priory won the championship game, played at the Scottrade Center, giving the school its first state sports title since 1973. In 2007, the hockey team won the Wickenheiser Cup for the second time. In the fall of 2005, the Priory varsity soccer team became the first in this sport in Missouri's high school sports history, and the first since state titles were officially sanctioned by the Missouri State High School Activities Association. To compete for a full season with no losses or ties, the Soccer Rebels, led by All-American forward Jimmy Holmes, ended the season with a perfect 2-6-0-0 record, winning the state Class II title. In November 2011, the Soccer Rebels again produced a perfect season, finishing 2-7-0-0 and winning the Missouri State High School Class II Championship with a 2-0 victory over Trinity High School. In so doing, they became the only school in Missouri high school soccer history to twice post a perfect season, with no losses and no ties. The Soccer Rebels team record included 24 shutouts, and they outscored opponents 107-5. In the spring of 2007, the Priory golf team won its first state title, winning by 27 shots. The final team score was 583. The spring of 2006 brought upon another great change to Priory sports, fielding an ultimate frisbee team. Nicknamed the Jeromans after an esteemed Priory classics teacher, Mr. Jerome Miller, Priory went undefeated in the regular season and ultimately, after a tough semi-finals game against Desmet Jesuit High School, went to the state finals against Rockhurst High School, against whom they lost. In 2008, the team repeated its undefeated season, defeating Rockhurst before then falling to a very strong Desmet team. In 2009, the team again went undefeated up until its third consecutive state final loss, again to a nationally ranked Desmet squad. 2010 brought on a tough year where the team struggled during the season before pulling off several upsets against St. Louis University High School, Kirkwood High School, and Parkway North High School before falling to Desmet during the state finals for the third year in a row. Mascot. The school's sports mascot is the Rebels. The Rebels comes from the name of the school's first athletic team, the Rebel Ruggers, a version of the Confederate Johnny Rebel figure, then known as General Beauregard, was featured in the school's sports iconography. The school briefly flew a Confederate flag until it was removed due to controversy surrounding the symbolic meaning of the flag. During the U.S. Civil War, Missouri had a pro-Union government. St. Louis was a predominantly Union city, and most Roman Catholics in Missouri during the Civil War were pro-Union. So school supporters thought the Confederate identification was inappropriate. The school has always said that the term rebels referred to the colonial rebels of the American Revolution. The students replaced the mascot of General Beauregard with a superhero-style rebel man. The jersey colors are red, white, and blue. Recognition: Missouri State High School Athletic Association titles: 1973 football, 2004 cross country, 2005 soccer, 2011 soccer, 2007 golf for par 71-hole course in MSHSAA history, 2004, 2007 hockey. Academic state titles: 1999, 2009, 2010, 2012, 2013. Academic competition. Mock trial 2007. Abbey Church. The Abbey Church was constructed in 1962. It is also known as the Church of St. Mary and St. Louis and the Priory Chapel. It was designed by Gio Obiter of Helmuth, Obiter and Kasarbaum. The church's circular facade consists of 3 tiers of whitewashed, thin-shell concrete parabolic arches, the top one forming a bell tower. The arches appear to float upward from their grassy base. They are faced with dark insulated fiberglass polyester window walls which create a meditative translucency when viewed from within. The church holds a 14th-century sculpture of the Madonna and Christ Child, a 17th-century holy font in the Della Robbia style, and modern sacred art by artists from the United States, Great Britain, Spain, and France. The 2007 AICPC Design Committee bestowed its 25-year award on the Abbey Church Priory Chapel. On the grounds outside the church sit life-size sculptures of the Abbey's patron saints, Saint Benedict, by Lithuanian-born artist Wojciech Ostalo, and the Holy Blessed Virgin Mother Mary, Our Lady of Grace, by American sculptor Philip Howie. The Abbey Church also serves as the home church for the St. Louis Archdiocese parish of St. Anselm. Notable alumni: Government and Politics, Carl J. Artman, Assistant Secretary for Indian Affairs, United States Department of the Interior, 2007-2008. John A. Heffen, United States Ambassador to Armenia, 2011-present. Business: Tom Baldwin, bond trader and investor, founded the Baldwin Group. William K. Billy Bush, founder of William K. Bush Brewing Co. William Donius, President and CEO, Pulaski Bank. Thomas Schlafly, co-founder of St. Louis Brewery. David Weiner, CFO of Facebook. Sports and Entertainment: Kevin Kline, Academy Award-winning actor. R. Emmett McAuliffe, Jr., KMOX radio host and entertainment attorney. Dave Holmes, MTV VJ and reality TV show host. Benjamin R. Knoll, former NFL offensive lineman, had stints with the St. Louis Rams, Dallas Cowboys, and Detroit Lions. Taylor Strafe, musician, keyboardist for Chicago blues act Nick Moss. Arts and Sciences: Eddie L. Harris, author.